It is a very windy morning out here, so I don't know if you'll be able to hear me okay or if this will just be loud and stupid. But walking the lot, it is Tuesday, and I'm just doing a little bit of a little walk around, getting to understand what's going on. Here's Devin. Devin is one of our detailers and overall great guys. Just doing a little vlog for YouTube. I can keep you in it or I can cut you out. Up to you.
Okay.
Cool. Devin's in. Right on. So yeah, we're just walking the lot here a little bit, checking out what's going on. We've got to rearrange some stuff because we actually have like a VIP sale going on tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday, and yeah, really just got to clean things up and organize things. We just got 6 or 7 new SUVs off a truck this morning. We really just don't even have room for everything, but we need to gear things up for this sale. Sold this 2022 Silverado RST. Folks came in on Saturday and took it out for a test drive, and I petted their dog Zeus, and Zeus is awesome, and they decided to buy. They're coming in tomorrow, Wednesday, to do, the credit app and all the rest. They've put a deposit on it, so that's good. Yeah, really, we just got to find a place to put all of our new stuff. We've got not all that much used, and then we were going to put a row of one of each new vehicle that ready for test drives, people coming in for this event to do that kind of a thing. And essentially just trying to when we do these VIP events, we're going to give the best deals. We still have employee pricing on. They extended it through to August, which is really cool because we thought that was going to end at the end of July. And we've got this he's kind of like a corporate consultant, like a sales consultant, good guy, Tito. He comes in and he does this with us, and kind of him and his team, provide the call lists. And anyway, it's just a big event. We've got some good prizes and stuff too. We're going to be giving away $400 prizes to people who buy vehicles and things, incentives for test drives, a barbecue, and all this kind of stuff. So we're just hoping to get people in the door, obviously make some deals. And honestly, this is probably the best time to come in and buy a vehicle when we have one of these events going on, because they are not going to want to see you walk out the door. Anyway, let's take a look inside. Well, actually, on our way in, we've got a row of demos that have $7, $8, $9, $12, $13,000 off. So we've got those lined up by the door, and we've got some prizes inside. So let's take a look at that. Still got the '08 Corvette on the lot here. I don't know how that hasn't sold yet. Here's a line of demos, some trucks and SUVs. I just sold this 2020 Hyundai Santa Fe. People are coming to pick that up today. That was another couple that came in, I think, on Friday. Anyway, let's walk inside and see what's going on. So we'll have some event flyers to put up. Big discount on the Corvette. And there we go. All right, so when you're limited on space, you do what you can. We moved some of our sold units that aren't going for a while into a back parking lot. We've got the other ones here. Now we've got this overstock of new SUVs that's going to be on the back line, just sort of out of the way unless someone needs one. And then, yeah, just more used trucks down at the end there to round out this kind of back corner. And you know what? Lots looking pretty decent. We've got lots of inventory. Still a little bit of space. We don't have a lot of used right now, but we have some more coming. So I'll just skip through here. We normally at least have 2 rows of used here on the lot. But as we can see, we really only have the 1 row that's facing the road, and then just a couple of other vehicles. So we have 4 or 5 more coming from another dealership. We just bought out some of their used stuff. They're coming up today, so they'll be ready for the sale starting tomorrow. All right, so I had a previous deal from last week that the guy had already signed the paperwork and got everything done, but we had to do some work to his 2019 Honda Ridgeline that he was buying. So in the meantime, he still had his terrain. This is a 2014 we took in on trade. It's got 180,000 kilometers. There's some imperfections for sure, but the big thing with these is that they're not all rusted out underneath, because that is a common thing for the 13s and 14s. So yeah, basically we got this in. We got 4 key fobs with it, and I'm just gonna move it to the back line there until we get it processed. It's a decent vehicle. We don't have a whole lot of money into it. We'll fix it up a little bit, and it'll be a pretty, cheap one for the lot, cash deal or something. Here we are. It is day 1 of this event that we've got going on here, this 3-day sale. So let's go ahead, go inside, take another look at the showroom now that it's all set up. And I'm really just hoping to get as many people in here. We've got some great prizes again. Let's take a look.
You're not. Why are you wasting your time getting anything? Like, we're not getting anywhere. Like, you're not gonna find a vehicle here.
Here we are, just walking the lot here for a second. It's super, super hot out here. It's actually kind of disgusting. This sale has been going great so far. Let me see. I have sold, I think I've got 4 sales from this so far. We're on day 2. And yeah, it's just coming along nicely. It's coming along very nicely. The point of these kind of events is just to get people in the door and make things happen. That's exactly what we're doing. It's a lot. It's going to be, 3, 12 or 13-hour days in a row, but that's okay. It's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it. I do like the idea of just having things in the pipeline at all times. I want to work by appointment. I want to be so busy, but not actually grinding to be busy. I want to be so busy or booked up that I can essentially just look ahead and say, okay, here's what is going to happen this next week. I got 10, 20 people coming in. Maybe I close half of them, and I just know that that's what's going to happen. And eventually, I believe I will get there. But you've got to set those appointments. You've got to make calls and, network and do all of those good things. So, yeah, it's a lot of work, but it's okay. It pays the bills. So I'm going to go back inside because this little 3-minute walk outside has been more than enough to warm the bones. It is just stupidly hot out here. It's like 30 degrees and feels like 39 or 40. That's Celsius, of course. So just a hot, humid day, and I'm going to get back in the AC. And then I also had a couple come in, test drive a Ford F-150 XLT crew cab that we had here with the 3.5 EcoBoost. And, I thought it went really well, but they were looking for a little bit better of a deal than we could offer. So at this point in time, you don't really want people to walk, but there just wasn't a way to get where they wanted to be with where we're at, even with this event going on. So that's okay. Still ended things on a very positive note. Still just going to stay in touch and follow up. They were on their way to an event and weren't necessarily looking to buy anyway today. So it was one of those things where it was like, okay, if we're going to buy today, it's got to be an incredibly good deal. So they made an offer that, we couldn't take today, but that's fine. It's not to say that is dead in the water or anything. So I'll follow up with them after the weekend. They're going to like a comedy festival or something. So hopefully they'll be nice and jovial on Monday and we'll make a deal. All right, we got a little bit of background noise. We've got something being towed back here. I think a customer's vehicle that has broken down. But just wanted to touch base and put a final pin on this video, which has actually spanned over several days because when you're doing an event like that, everything's just stupid busy and really not a whole lot of time to talk about everything. But at the end of it, we extended the event until Saturday as well. I put 2 more out on Saturday. As a dealership, in the 4 days, we ended up putting out 30 vehicles, which I know for some dealerships that might not sound like a lot. We're in a pretty small market, fairly small store. So 30 vehicles in 4 days is a pretty big deal. Like that was really good for us. That's definitely a successful event. So for me, as of the 8th, I was already at 8 vehicles sold. So obviously on pace for 31 for the month. I mean, yeah, I'd love to sell a vehicle every single day. I don't know if it's realistic to expect that I'll actually finish with 31. But you know what? Whenever you have that good of a start to the month, I mean, it just really sets you up for success. So not going to let the foot off the throttle, just going to keep going here, seeing what I can do to put up my best month ever, hopefully, and just go from there. But yeah, really good month, really good start to the month, I should say, good event. And when we do these kinds of events, we're making connections as well. So a lot of those calls that we made Wednesday and Thursday are still making appointments for today and all of this week and stuff. It's Monday, by the way, and I'm just wrapping this up now. So, you're creating future business, which is what I love about it, and what I'm going to continue to do, and keep blasting things on social media and trying to build a presence. But anyway, I'll wrap it up there. It was a good week, and I'm very, very excited, so we'll see you in the next one.